for the second live stream today. How about that? Busting them out. You know what I mean? Using Restream and shit. All high tech. Not bad for a 52-year-old. Don't fuck around. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Anyway, welcome to the live stream for our second short film today and number 5 that we've done so far in this series for the Horrorverse. As you recall, we've made 8 short films in the Horrorverse to kick this thing off, to give backstories to the major players you'd see in the 3 features that we were going to make. And those were Awake in the Darkness, The Hunt, and our final film, Nightmares, which is right now crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo, and also going to start filming this weekend. First day 1 starts Saturday, and everybody's ready to go. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. But I was working on stuff all day today, trying to figure out like little things to be ready for. And I just remembered one of our lights is kind of busted, so I got to figure out what to do for lighting the scenes that I'm going to do this weekend. I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot about that. So I got to do that. But everything else seems to be ready. But during this day, I was just kind of reminiscing about like filmmaking, basically. Before we start the movie, I just wanted to say this. I never went to film school. I had no idea that I'd ever be able to make movies. Never thought of that being a possibility. Growing up, I always loved movies. I watched them all the time. That's all I really did. Going to the theater every Friday for whatever's premiering. We didn't give a fuck. Whatever's coming out. Bone Collector's coming out. Let's go see it. New John Grisham movie's coming out. Let's go see it. Oh, there's a new comedy out. Let's go. Anything. I always went and did it. Russell Dorsey, what's up? Loved it, man. Look at you coming on the live. I'm trying some shit new, man. I'm trying to get out there and get this Horrorverse going for this last film. But thank you for support, man. Always. Love you, bro. Love you. Oh, yeah, and I can even do this, too. Russell's been a big fan of the Horrorverse, and it's been great having him a part of the team and being one of those audience members out there. And sure do appreciate you, brother. Really. Tons and tons. So thank you for joining us, man, all the time. It's awesome having you up there and commenting all the time, and just knowing you're out there watching it, man, makes a difference for us. So I appreciate you very much, buddy. Very much. Anyway, I didn't go to film school. I learned this shit kind of on the fly later in my life. I had made comic books a lot. I was drawing a lot back in the day. I wanted to be like my dad. He was a great artist. I couldn't draw as good as he could, but I really tried, not knowing that I was kind of storyboarding ideas, and that's what a comic book really is. Then I got into writing. I was reading a lot of books, from Stephen King to Dean Koontz and Patterson, and Connolly, I think, was another author I really loved. It was just cool shit out there. I was reading a lot, and I started to pick up this flow, kind of like, what these writers were doing. Oh, you're welcome, Russell. No, thank you, buddy. And their style, the format of putting together words on paper. And I was always a decent writer in high school and college and stuff, but never thought of it fictionally, writing stuff. So I started writing books in the, mid 90s. I wrote 2, started a 3rd one. And then I ran into something, Windows Movie Maker on a laptop that I bought. And I was like, what the fuck? What is this? And long story short, I realized you could make movies on your home computer. And then I started teaching myself from about 2001 until now. And that's how I learned how to make movies. You find a lot of content out there that can teach you a lot of good tools to use and utilize, but it always comes down to the storytelling. For me, even though I never used this as a platform, I found out how to use it as a platform later. But I was always a storyteller, even when I was a kid making those comic books. And then being a movie lover, you kind of pick up on the craft. You see how they cut scenes together. You understand the storytelling a little bit, and you start to grow there, and you become a filmmaker. That's how I did it. But because of those old movies that I watched, they always influence what I make, no matter what, especially movies in the 80s, 90s, especially those 2 eras. I got mad love for the 70s movies. And everything that's been made since, I absolutely adore. But there's something about that 80-90 thing. And that's how the Horrorverse popped in. I wanted to pay tribute to a lot of those characters and those films, and just the way those movies seemed to be put together and worked. So anyway, that's kind of what I did. And lo and behold, now we're making the Horrorverse, which wasn't supposed to be as long as it has been, but you know, you got to get it out. And after this, I'm done with the fan film stuff. I'm going to just focus on our original work and get that stuff out there and really start pushing the narratives that we have that are original and really turn this filmmaking thing upside down on the indie world. I think we can with the skills and the people that we have. So that's kind of been the goal since day one. So anyway, after that long story, I just wanted to say this next episode, episode 5, Codename Razor, starring Raymond Power, to me is the epitome of what the 80s and 90s vibe is. I was really, really excited to make this short film and introduce this character. When I talked to Raymond Power about it, I told him specifically, you are Keanu Reeves in Speed. I mean, that is your guy. You are that dude. And he just grabbed onto that. He just fucking loved the idea. And that was the whole basis of this episode. We wanted to actually expand the world a little bit too and show you that there's more monsters and more weird things going on in our universe than just Michael, Jason, and Freddy. And we had fun with it. So this is that episode here. And it's kind of cool because it does have that throwback vibe. And that's what I really wanted it to be. So anyway, I thought it would be a lot of fun to start getting into this here. And let's set this up right now so you guys can watch it with me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do. I'm super excited. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. If I talk too much during this, just remember, these are available on our YouTube channel at CCC Entertainment Group. You can watch them individually and or just watch the compilation film, Jason Voorhees Nightmares, and then you'll get every short film we made all at once, and you can sit down and enjoy about an hour and a half's worth of content all in one sitting, and it's pretty cool to watch. All right, guys. Episode 5, Codename Razor. Yeah. Here we go. God, I love these movies.
God damn it, I could have swore we had everything good to go. Buttoned up by the book. How the fuck did this thing get out?
Downtown Tacoma.
You're the intelligence officer, you tell me.
And no, we had no permits to film.
Only so much I can tell you, sir. I don't have answers. I'm working it.
Work harder. Oh, suspension. We can contain this thing on the ground. Can you contain it on your little tablet?
Yeah, what I can do is only so much. You sure he can fucking do it? Sure he can track this thing and contain it?
Yeah. If anyone can contain this thing, it's him.
It's Kid, god damn it. Oh, there I am right there. Razor. Come on. Yes, that's great. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Here we go. So like I said, we wanted to really make this like our speed episode. Keep it going. The action all the way through, nonstop. It was a lot of fun trying to make this happen. Downtown Tacoma with no permits. Everybody you see down here is an extra, and they all came at random and showed up, and we made them work in every sequence. Tacoma's not so bad. Yeah. So much fun. Little plug for our Giant Pacific Octopus documentary right there.
Target acquired. Good shifty, Razor.
If you remember, Hammer's looking for new recruits.
We're just north of your position.
Razor could be one of them.
5 minutes out. Roger.
Mm-hmm. I used to work in that building. That's how I had access to get that shot. They didn't know. Yes. I remember telling everybody that's what I wanted this guy to do, and everybody's like, what the fuck, why? It was like, because he's a supernatural being. That's fucking why. That makes it cool.
Containment might be a problem, sir.
What?
We're not the only ones with a visual.
Fuck, there's video now.
This next one's a lot of fun. Steve Eaton playing the newscaster. My daughter is playing one of the people in the news broadcast. So is my grandson.
By the King County
So you'll see them all, and I think my kids
and what they are attributing to a social panic. Pictures and video have been posted online, such as this sent to us earlier today.
I know, that is hilarious, bro. It's badass. Oh, shit.
Fuck it. Razor, that thing is a mystic. Everyone in that crowd is susceptible to its abilities, even you. So keep your eyes on the beggar. Keep your eyes on the beggar. It ain't getting away.
It's amazing what you can get away with if you just keep it cool. Everybody worries about permits and shit. Sometimes just go have fun. No one's going to say shit. Yeah, there's my daughter. My grandson, that was my other son over there running with his sister. My grandson right there. Oh, shit. Great actors. Oh, no, not the baby.
You have no idea.
The authenticity of these claims remain under question. It is unclear if this is simply a hoax or perhaps a viral marketing campaign gone awry.
I'm not so bad.
Great actor. Jason Wright is the best. And Chloe is a mad machine when it comes to filmmaking. She can do it all. Come on, Raymond. Oh, look at those effects, Steve Eaton. You're badass, dude. Right down her throat. Look at this. She's so good. Yes. Good job, Jason. Not really an actor, he's a musician, but he kicks ass on screen. I love this look. Invasion Body Snatchers, bro?
Alleyway, north of the plaza.
Yeah.
You cannot stop us.
I beg to differ.
We are constant as change itself. We are one of many.
I've got a blade for every single one of them.
Goddamn right you do.
We are moving on to the next apocalypse.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, it turned out good. So you got to pay tribute to Invasion Body Snatchers, one of the most iconic scenes ever put on screen. Donald Sutherland scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Come on, that's great. That's
I
great.
don't know about we, but I sure do know it ain't you.
Yeah, a little bit, Russell. Yeah, this is based off of kind of Invasion Body Snatchers and Fallen, the Denzel Washington movie. That's what I was thinking in my head when I wrote this.
Clean. Real clean. Throat shot. Now that's new.
Are they aliens?
I wish.
It's a war, isn't it?
Goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
Gotta be the only one to save us in this shit. It said one of many. Are there more out there?
Evil does not find itself lonely, kid.
You don't. You tell
This
him,
is only
Hammer.
the beginning.
You tell him.
Come. Fight with us.
We need you, bruh.
Squads are a bad way to work.
Come on.
Unless you like watching your people get killed.
This ain't the military, Joe.
Then what is it?
Fight monsters, yo.
Fuck it. I'm in.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Razor.
It's just Razor, sir.
Well, it's just Max, Razor. You ever heard of Camp Crystal Lake?
Oh.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Oh, that's so good. I love it. Yeah, dude. We don't even know what those mystics were. We just kind of made this shit up as we went, and it was kind of fun. And then you have your 90s montage. Yeah. It's all about being cool, guys. I'm telling you. This is a song from a local band up here in Pacific Northwest. I reached out to them and asked them, can we use that song, dude? And they were like, fuck yeah. It's Sun Mother.
So bright in all of us, there is your light. Where did you go? I still don't.
Yeah, he really is, Bo. Raymond Power is great. He doesn't fuck around.
It's hard to
And
deal
that everybody in this, they're all great. They're all great.
You're the one who used to heal me. Where did you go? I still don't know.
Oh, I love the vibe.
And now I feel dismay. You are the only
So
one.
backstory for Razor that we really don't go into too much, but that was his father. His father was ex-military. Got left on the field. Teammates weren't there for him. That's Raymond's dilemma with joining the team. He's more of an isolated hero. This will be the first time he teams up with, others for a very long time. Oh, shit.
It's been a while.
You got a lot of balls showing your face here.
Come on. So, huge mistake, though, in this episode, if you didn't notice. And I love to call out mistakes that we all make. As the director, you would think I would catch. I put the patch on the wrong fucking eye in this sequence. God damn it. I think only 2 people caught it so far, but that is a huge error. My
I've been
bad.
here since I was a kid.
But hopefully it doesn't pull you out too much. It will now that I told you, though.
You know, the past is in the past, right? Future don't give a fuck about it.
It matters. What happened to my father didn't have to happen.
Yeah.
He didn't have to die.
No, he didn't, bro.
But he did die. And because of it, you are who you are.
Come on. Dude, that's great writing.
You know, you should really stop smoking those things. They'll kill you.
Surprised to hear you're joining the team.
Straight out of Last Boy Scout yet
It's
again.
not really your style.
Coming up.
After what I saw today, I had to join.
Well, this ain't no game, Flash. Real guns. Real monsters. It's dangerous.
Danger's my middle name.
Well, mine's Cornelius. You tell anybody, I'll kill you.
Goddamn right. Yep. So much tribute we paid to so many different films. It was so much fun. All these films that we created in the Horrorverse will pay tribute one way or another, even down to Bullseye's name, Jonathan Riggs. I didn't want to use Martin Riggs because that's too much of a giveaway, but Jonathan Riggs is, well, Lethal Weapon. So we just tried to pay tribute across the board in so many ways. This episode was a lot of fun. So now you've got Razor joining up with Bullseye and Max and Agent Stone so far as a part of the EOC to hunt down and detain Jason Voorhees and any other Titan that gets in their way. That's the Horrorverse so far, guys. Episode 5, Codename Razor. These are a blast, guys. There it is. Sun Mother, Colby Childs. He's a badass. Love that kid. Young kid. Great musical talent, too. He's dope. Just dope. All right, guys. Those are the 2 we want to watch today. We got Cunningham County Sheriff done a little bit earlier, and Razor was just wrapped up. What is the next episode? Crystal Lake Counselors. Ooh. Got to have some counselors in a Jason Voorhees flick. We'll start that one tomorrow and then roll into episode 7 probably tomorrow as well, which would be Codename Tank. And that's the one starring Peter Anthony. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the live stream here. These are fun to go back and watch. I forgot how decent these are, considering we made each one within a few days and got it out every month. No budget, just going out and shooting this shit. I'm pretty proud of these. They're a lot of fun to watch, and they're all great if you watch them all together. So go watch Jason Voorhees Origins. That'll get you ready for Jason Voorhees Awake in the Darkness and The Hunt. And then our final film that'll be starting filming this weekend, Jason Voorhees Nightmares. And remember, head on over to Indiegogo if you're interested in contributing to our campaign there. We've got until Sunday to raise the goal amount. I think we're about $1,900 under goal right now. So any help we can get would be awesome. Appreciate you, Russell, for watching, man. It's a fun one, isn't it? Appreciate any help we can get, you guys. So, all right, then. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the stream.